I'm just going to go through the very basic types of advertising that you can use on Facebook. Most of you will be familiar with this button, which is the boost button. And it's a really good way to start, but there's an awful lot more that you can be doing. When you press the boost button, this is what you get. And you can choose to advertise to people who already like your page. So actually this is a really good thing to do if you've already got loads and loads of fans. And you can also advertise to all of their friends, which particularly if you're in a local business can be a really, really useful way to get in front of like-minded people. And then you can do some things through targeting, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. But there's also a lot of other ways that you can use Facebook to advertise your page. And these are the kinds of things and the kinds of adverts that you can run on Facebook. So the top one is to boost your posts, which is to make people see an individual post that you've already put on your page. But as well as that, you can do an awful lot of other things. One of the first things that people do on Facebook when they're advertising is to actually try and get likes for your page. It's actually quite difficult these days to get people to like your page. Some pages get likes very, very quickly. Some pages, like councils, for example, find it a bit more of a struggle. So you can see the photograph will be here with a very brief description of what the page is about, and there will be a button inviting people to like the page. This photograph tends to be the cover photo on your Facebook page, but you can change it to be anything that you like.
Is that like a standard format, or do you have to edit it to get it to kind of look like that? Sorry, do you see what I mean?
Yes, they're all a standard format, and in a little bit later I'll talk about how to create your ads, and they're all a very uniform size.
Right.
Each type of ad has slightly different format, and whether it's on desktop or mobile will have a slightly different format. So when I'm going on Facebook, these will just pop up in amongst the cat pictures and the breakfasts. This is an advert to boost the post, which we've already talked about. What's good about this, where you can slightly kill two birds with one stone, is if you boost your post to people who don't already like your page, who you've targeted through some other means, you will see they'll still get this like page button. So they'll still have an invitation to like your page. If you're selling an app or you have an app, they have specific Facebook adverts that allow you to download the app straight from Facebook. And you can see the button here changes to use app. Facebook also allow you to publish events. So if you run events, you can promote those specifically on Facebook. And as you can see, they will come up looking like this with the date. You can click on there for more details. And also they've introduced recently an interested button. So quite often I was always getting in trouble because I'd click like, or what I thought was liking an event, and then it would come up in my husband's newsfeed that I was going. You've never mentioned that before. I said, no, I was just interested in it. So Facebook have listened to Marital Harmony and have introduced this interested button. So you can get your events in front of quite a lot of people. And now this, I think, is one of the most important ads that you should be running on Facebook. One of the things that Facebook has done in terms of squashing organic reach, so the people who see your posts for nothing, is Facebook currently don't like people to leave Facebook. So using this to send people to your website has become a really the only way on Facebook to get people to visit your website. And also it's a really good way of directing traffic. So you can see these adverts look a little bit different, and you see you still have a really striking image, and that image can be anything that you want it to be. It doesn't have to be an image from your website. And what it allows you to do is have 4 different photographs at once, all pointing to a different page on your website. So if you have an online business that sells products, you can send them to 4 different items essentially.